With Minecraft 1.20 coming out, here's how to make Minecraft fun again. And I will show you guys how and explain the secret later on in this video, so stay tuned. However, this series is hardcore, so I only have one life. So, can I survive while I gather resources, create insane builds, and defeat mobs? Let's find out. Okay, now let's go ahead and find our spawn, see where we're set at. Hopefully it's a cherry blossom biome or a location with bamboo. However, I'm not too hopeful considering that bamboo is rather rare and cherry blossoms are probably like mangrove swamps. And now let's go ahead and finish gathering all of our resources here. Start off with gathering some sticks from dead bushes. Sadly, we spawned in a mesa and savanna. However, at least there is wood nearby with plenty of animals and savannas. So, now let's go ahead and craft our crafting table, of course, and get our basic resources. And let's go ahead and head over here to get stone. Make sure to get at least 19 will give all the tools and a furnace, so might as well just go ahead and do that. And then let's go ahead and craft all of our needed stone tools. And then let's go ahead and hunt down some animals. Starting off with some pigs. And then we'll go after some sheep as well. I want to get at least 5 sheep. So that way then we can also have some carpet alongside a bed. It's looking like we might even have that many. Of course, we're going to want to get lots of animals. So that way then we have plenty of food to start off. Don't have to worry about food for a little while. Until then we get later game. And zombie. Interesting. Caves probably. Yeah. There's a dip right there, so probably, yep, see the zombie. Would rather avoid it. Let's leave the brown sheep and a sheep with its little lamb. That way then we have at least 2 sheeps that are adults. So if we want to breed them, of course, maintain the populations. We know they're still out there. Hopefully they don't despawn, of course. Let's check out this cave over here. Oh, coal. Perfect. We're going to need to get a lot of this. It's probably... yeah, I think it's going to be a large vein, though. So let's go ahead and hit a montage. So let's go ahead and explore this underwater cave. See if we can find any iron by chance. However, we are probably going to need to use a magna block. Fortunately, it took a bunch of damage there. However, let's just go ahead and head out here and make sure that so that way we can, not die. Want to make sure we can use this. And let's go ahead and get some more oxygen. He's swimming around here. Okay, nice. Let's go ahead. You know what? We might just go back up. Don't want to get stuck down here for too long and then it's nighttime when we go up. Want to go ahead and just at least build some sort of like base, shelter. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. And the sun's out here, so... ooh, there's a coral reef. That's going to be very useful for automated farms using the bubble coral fans. We'll, of course, get some kelp here. That can be a nice, sustainable food source, even though it doesn't provide a lot of nutrition. Still can be valuable. Yeah, that's going to take too long. So what we're going to need to do... let's see. Get up there on the surface, and then we'll see. Because if I'm standing right on top of it, yeah, I'm gonna still mine faster than if I would if I was swimming. Or it seems faster, at least, anyway. So, Unfortunately, that was only 1 iron. However, that dirt we just gathered is going to allow us to go ahead and get up the terrain easily. And yeah, so I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and set up our base around here. We're going to do like a hobbit hole-esque structure. Basically just digging into the terrain. Going to have like a little window of sorts. We're just going to go into here. Yep. We're going to have our door right there. We're going to have it probably go back free, go up free, and yeah. Of course, going to have to speed this up, so never mind. So now that we're done with clearing out the entire structure, let's go ahead, get some of these glass out. We're going to use glass paints, however, to add a little bit more depth to the build. There, of course, isn't going to be a lot. Let's go ahead and create a barrel, though. Yep. No, that's Bedrock Edition, where it uses the sticks. So that means we're going to have to use all of our wood. Let's build that. Oh, yeah, we need a bed. Well, I guess we're going out at night just to go ahead and use the bed. It was not smart of me. Let's just go ahead and wait till we get the 6 sand. I should have went ahead and created a bed first, so that way then I wouldn't be having to take any unnecessary risks. However, can just play the entire game safe. So let's just go ahead, head outside after we just get our inventory organized. What is that going to create? Oh yeah, second furnace. However, while we're getting the wood, we can use that to create a smoker. So let's just go ahead and get several logs. Let's go get this tree quickly, harvest it. Hopefully a creeper or a zombie doesn't sneak up on us. Skeleton would also be bad. Well, anything would be bad. In particular, though, a creeper. However, there is nothing outside. We do know that monsters can spawn because we have seen some earlier. However, that's plenty of resources, so that way you then create a bed and let's just get to sleep. However, you know what? Let's go ahead and create some carpet. Yeah, because that wall is just gonna be entirely like crafting stuff. So you know what? Let's just readjust the furnace and the smoker. Then we'll have the carpet come around right here. It doesn't cover the entire floor. However, we are going to be still mining out of here. So, like, even though I know underwater caves you can find diamonds, more larger diamond veins, the only thing that I have an issue with that is it takes longer to traverse around in the underwater cave more often. Although it's harder to mine the ores necessarily. I mean, not necessarily traversal time, but like, and also having to make sure to hold shift or use the door, which can be a pain at times. We're just gonna have like a simple mine shaft going down from our base, so that way then at night, for example, if we don't want to sleep, you can just go ahead and go mine. Because it really doesn't matter when you're mining. As a matter of fact, it's better to mine at night in case you're going to a cave. Because of the fact that then above ground takes up a lot of the mob count. So that way then less mobs come into the caves and you don't have to worry about it. We might just build a shield in case we are going into a cave. Did not want to split it like that. However, it doesn't really matter. We have one piece of wood left. Yeah. Probably should just use our torches in the offhand. But, whatever. I'll probably switch that in a little bit. But, let's just go ahead and start mining. We, however, just ran out of pickaxes that are stone, and I don't really want to use the wood one. Anyways, that's going to run out of durability rather quickly, so let's just go ahead and gather a lot of sticks from these dead bushes, and then go ahead and harvest a few trees as well, just so that way then we have some wood on backup supply, since we're basically out. However, I know I could just harvest a few trees, however, since there is dead bushes nearby, in order to save the wood for other things, rather than creating sticks, we're just going to go ahead and harvest them from the dead bushes. 23 is a good sizable number, or 25. And no, I'm not going to hunt down the rabbits. It's not enough nutrition for the amount of effort it takes to hunt them. I mean, half the time you're going to spend more hunger trying to chase after it than you are to actually than you gain eating it. Like, it's just not. So let's go ahead and why not, since we're out here, do a few critical hits. That's an interesting noise to make when you're dying, like almost like a snort that's like in pain. Although that really makes sense for a pig. So I don't really know why I'm questioning it, but I am. Because I'm just going to be that way. Questioning a pig when it's dying. Hey, what sound are you going to make? I mean, like, no. It's going to make that goofy snorting squeal noise out of pure terror and pain. Although, then again, this is just a video game, so it's not really alive, so it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and replant. Because I don't really want to, like, for example, run out of trees here. Just replant the same amount that we harvest, at least. It's just a good thing to do. Just that way, then you don't have to worry about trees. You have some ones around here that are already grown, and then have others planted, so that way when you've harvested the other ones, and then when you need to go back and get more wood, you can just go to those other trees. The house looks really nice, However, I do kind of want to polish up the roof, make it, like, consistent, and same with the walls. However, I don't really want to do stone, since even though we're going to be down here a lot, it's going to have a very samey feel to it. Like, I want to make something that feels special, not just boring and bland. However, I don't really want to use wood, as it's valuable fuel and a lot of other stuff. Do something like, maybe if we get diorite or andesite, use that. Don't really care for granite, but yeah. If we get either of those, that'd be perfect. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and use a torch to light it up in here. And have a few more for the mines. So yeah. And let's go ahead and put everything back into the inventory. Let's go ahead, have that finish cooking. You know what? We're gonna throw the steak into here. You know what? just since it provides more saturation and food, might as well just go ahead and put the um, pork chops first in the hotbar rather than having the mutton. So let's go ahead and add 2 more barrels just to have some more organization to this. Let's do like a blocks, all the blocks actually in the same chest. Yeah, let's just put that back in there. Then we're going to use cobblestone, of course, just because that way then we can have some building blocks just in case we ever, like, for example, fall down and can't get up. No, I'm not referring to ads. I'm not paid. But, yeah. Then we can build out of any tricky situation. Or, like, for example, I'm just not paying attention and I mine down, straight down. And if for some whatever random reason, of course, a lava lake has to be right there the one time I dig straight down. Even though most of the time, nothing's gonna be there. Yeah, I just end up running to a lava lake and, I would get KO'd. And I don't really want to end this hardcore series on the first episode or first few. So, let's not mine towards the ocean, because that's just gonna be more water. However, mine out this way and then just mine down, and let's create like 2 slots for stacks just in case we're down here for a really long time. That way then it'll save so much time. I'm gonna go ahead and hit another montage to speed it up. But back to what I was saying about the series. I want this to last until like we beat the game, and still even once we beat the game, do a lot of building and cool experimental stuff, because building is one of the funnest things about Minecraft, and that's what makes Minecraft fun, is using it like how it's meant to be, a sandbox game, rather than just confining yourself to like just trying to progress super quickly. The entire point of playing Minecraft is to build, experiment, enjoy it, rather than just simply being confined to trying to progress through the game. That's all stuff that is important too, like beating bosses, creating netherite armor, all that stuff. However, it's not necessarily the most essential thing. The most important part is you enjoying it. So, trying out building, learning new building techniques is actually one of the best ways to enjoy the game. And that's my favorite part of Minecraft. And it could be yours as well. So, let's go ahead and finish up here what we're doing and the site. I think I'm going to skip out on that. It's very samey to stone. But yeah, actually, you know what? I think we're actually not going to hit a montage. And the only reason why is I think we're about to head up soon to start closing out the video. Of course, want to be by our base while we're doing that. And let's go ahead and just harvest some diorite. I wish we would have found like some more iron. Like we found lapis, which is great, but we still haven't even found iron, and we just found gold, and we have only found 1 iron ore, and that was in an ocean. Oh wow! I can't even harvest it. Well, we're gonna have to save that for later, carve out a little bit more of this diorite. Let's just head up. Craft it, of course, into polished diorite, just so it has a polished look to it. Doesn't look all unrefined and miscellaneous. Because I do like the regular diorite texture, however, the polished diorite looks nicer on something like you're going to use it for your walls. Looks nicer. Almost, it's like a perfect material to use for a bathroom and like kitchen tops in like Minecraft. However, we're going to be using this for our wall and even a little bit on the floor. So just put this around here, and that looks really nice. Different textures to carpet. I think we're just going to leave it with that amount of carpet. We're just going to put it across here. Let's just go ahead. Make it, of course, look a little bit more refined. instead of like a junkyard. And then let's just mine out the rest of the walls. And yeah, place down the rest of the diorite, and that's gonna be great. Hopefully it looks really nice and stuff. Of course, that's the goal. I don't want to create a bunch of ugly builds. I don't know anyone who would. We might even change up the roof. I don't want to use polished diorite for that, because then it's just going to look like, ugh. However, most of the roof is dirt. However, there's a little bit of a patch of stone. So what I'm thinking is maybe just taking this... Yeah, because there's only 2 stone there. Might as well just blend in dirt. Have that brown earthy color to it, since it's, dirt. Have it contrast with the white. And then when you go down to the mines, it's different from the gray too. So, not very colorful and pops out a lot necessarily. Not a very show off color. However, it's simple, and that creates a little bit of sophistication to it. And yeah, go ahead, head to bed, sleep. And let's end off the video. So thank you all for watching, and if you have enjoyed, hit that like and subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated and helps out a ton. Thank you guys, and stay tuned for